Hello everybody and welcome to Svaash Plays StarMade. I love StarMade. It's a lot of fun game. A lot of people call it Minecraft in space. I really love to design and build ships, and I created a brand new universe just for this. This is just going to be a local play. If anybody ever wants to invite me to a really nice multiplayer lens cap, I'm looking at you. Uh, if you, if anybody would like to do that, I would appreciate it. So let's get down to what my plan is here. My plan here is to create a line of ships and play the game just like I was playing on a multiplayer server. I'm not going to do creative mode or anything, and we'll build us a little space station and maybe a planetary station, and we will mine and build starships, and we'll keep with the theme. So far I'm thinking my theme might be green and white. I don't know yet. I've been seriously thinking about it though. I do know that one of my themes is a checkerboard on my ship, so a checkerboard pattern. So hopefully we'll get to see that. And for those of you that have never played this before, oh, I don't know why I put two guys there, but that's cool. You start out in trader space. Here's the galaxy. And one of the first things I like to do is go to navigation and save my current, and I like to put this one as spawn. Okay. So now we have that saved, but we're not going to stay here. We're going to move out into some other space. Hopefully we'll find a good place to build. And we need to build our first ship. Yeah, we got to get away from these guys because they'll just spam us forever. So let's start by building us our first ship. But let's stay close to the station. How much money do I have? 50,000 credits. And here are the different blocks we have. Gray basic armor, reactor, stabilizer, easygoing stuff. I like to build in a certain pattern for my first ship. And it won't be that great, but it'll have mining capabilities and pretty much no ability to fight. But it'll get us started. So I'm going to back up just a tiny bit more. X to build a spaceship. And we'll just call this one the Svaash 1. There's our ship core. So what I like to do are to enter, and we're already in build mode. And I like to make it the front. That arrow at the top there, you see green, blue on the bottom, red on one side, green on the other. That is the direction our ship will go. So when we start here, let's go back to B for the shop. And one of the things we want is a faction module. And I would like to have a storage module. And what else do I need right now? Okay, that's it for just this second. So inventory. Put our faction module right here on the bottom. And we will put our storage right here on the top. Now, I like to put my salvage beam on one side. And let's see how expensive a cannon is. Our cannon costs almost 10,000, a lot of our money. But we're pretty much gonna need one. How much is a... Oh, that's pretty expensive too. We might put that off. We'll see yet. And let's see here. Here we go. We will put some of our cheesy armor. This is just basic armor. So we'll put some of our armor on our ship. And to help you build symmetrically and stuff, there are actually tools. Here's one here, and we'll put that right here. Now, as you'll see when I place this block here, you get it on both sides, which is very handy. Also, what we'll do is, not the blue one, Mr. Green, and then when we put this block, there, all four ends put in. That's good. Hooray. I'm not sure what other blocks I want yet, so we're just gonna fill those two holes for right now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I did that wrong. Because what I want to do here, for just the top and the bottom, we actually want to go up one more. We want to make this a little bigger here. Now we want to take away that block. And there we go. And let's put this block. All right, now that's better. So what we want to do is this is basically just going to be a flat, sort of flat ship. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we'll make 15. Okay. And what we'll also do here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You think 8's enough? Or do we want to go with 10? We'll go with 9. And then we'll go down here, make it easy for us. Put that on the end. And then, as you can see, the ship is sort of taking shape here. So that's how we're going to build it so far. We need another block here. And then this is just going to match the front of the ship. So now, yeah, okay. And now we want to do the same on the other side. I know this isn't a very exciting looking ship, but it's going to be our main ship for a while. The very first thing we're going to do after we get some money and we can actually build a station to start with and a place to dump our stuff is we're going to build us a really cool, really big set of drones that will be miners and a carrier ship to carry those ships and collect us a lot of goodies is the plan. Okay, so here is the basic shape of our ship, as you can see. One, two, there we go. Do that. No, not there. Do that again here. And let's see here, we have 50 thrusters. We probably don't have enough to fill this yet, but we're going to buy some more. Get us some thrusters here. Okay. Let's close weapons. And thruster module. Buy. Oh, I bought one. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's enough right there. Let's see. Okay, so there are our thrusters. That should be enough for a ship of this size. So that won't be a problem. Next, we're going to need our power. So what we're going to build is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And our power only has, as you can see here, 67% stability. And we have 15 blocks. So we're going to have to add some stability. And we do that with stabilizer blocks, which we are going to put way out here on the side. 1, 2. Right now, see, it says our stabilization is already 100% just by putting these two. But since we have 14, I'm going to go ahead and do this for right now. Just have a little backup because I think I'm probably going to have to add more to this. We'll see. Okay, and now we need to add one of the colors that I wanted to use for our thrusters for all of our ships is going to be teal. So let me grab a teal light. And the way you make your thrust plumes a certain color is, turn it off, we don't really need it on, is you take your core and you select it, and then you come over here and you slave it to that. So now our thruster plumes will be teal. I know a lot of people like to cover their thruster plumes areas with certain lights and stuff, but I kind of like being able to see the plume. I think that just looks cool to see the thrust coming off. I think it's a really neat thing. So I do really like that a lot. One thing else we're going to have to put on this ship is there are enhancements that you can put on your ship. Now I got to remember what key it is. We'll just hit tab, ship, and structure. Nope, not structure. Ship and reactor. There we go. And we want logistics. Uh-oh. A stupid ship hit us. So let's stop what's going on. That's why we got to get away from these guys. They're a big pain in our rear. Them hitting us knocked us that far away from this base. Of course, I did. Let me see. Are there any? Yeah, there are. Okay, so what I'll do is be real fast. We'll go ahead and go into docking and get us a rail docker. And what I'll do is, go back into build mode. We'll go down here toward the center of the ship on the bottom. Let me turn the green one off. And we'll just dock it toward the front. How about that? That's even better. So we'll put the docking module right here. And we'll set it there, G, and then we'll have to turn our rail docker, cancel, G, do that again. And we'll drag that down, put it there for now. And we'll go back into flight mode. And we'll find us a real nice docking port right there. Now we're docked to the ship, to the base, I mean, so that if any of these stupid trade ships hit us, we won't go flying off into space. And also, if pirates show up, we are protected by the Traders Guild. I don't think they can damage the base or anything attached to it. So that helps us out too. So let's see if we can just finish this up a little bit here with, what else did I need to buy? Oh man, Z. Okay, let me see. What was I doing? Thanks, Svaash. Oh yeah, we're going to add our what code was it? Tab, ship, reactor, show full tree. Okay, what we want to do is we want to give ourselves these mining bonuses. And to get these mining bonuses, we're going to have to give us some reactors. Okay, so what we need to do that is, close this out for now, is go back to the base and go back to ship. And let's see here. Well, let me figure out where they are. They might not be under ship. They might be under general. General, is it power? Yeah, okay. And we're going to need a reactor conduit. Did I buy one? Ooh, they're expensive too. Oh, I already have one. That's okay. We'll sell what I don't have to buy more stuff. And what we need is logistics, Mr. Purple. We're going to start by buying 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see if 5 is enough. We may need more. It'll tell us in a minute. And the way we'll do it is we will build our conduit right here. And then 1, 2, 3. That's 5 right there. So back to our radial menu, ship, reactor. Now, as you can see, right now the size is 2 and the minimum size required right now is 2. But let me see something real fast here. Let me exit out of this and let's go back to power, but let's go back to thrust for just a minute here. Right now our thrust is 270, which is very fast. But once we start loading this thing up with minerals and stuff, that might slow it down. But we're going to stick to this right now because it says we only need 2. And if we only need 2, that's really good because this is what we'll do instead. Say goodbye, say goodbye to those 2 things. Radial menu, ship, reactor. Specify it. We get that mining bonus. 1. Perfect. See, now that does use some resources there, but that's okay. And then what we'll do is we will put 1 more reactor conduit And then we'll put another 2 on top of it. 1, 2. So now we have another chamber. Ship, reactor. So now we'll take this one. All right, come on, let me specify it. Why won't it let me specify it? It is 2. Okay. Specify chamber, come on. It's there. Why won't it let me do it? Do I need to change that? Maybe that's what no, I don't think so. This just as plain as can be. No, don't do that. We want the conduit there. So that gives us this chamber attached to this chamber. So now you can't do anything with that. Okay. Tab, ship, reactor. See, and it knows we have one. So, oh, okay, hang on here. Why does it say we need a chamber upgrade? Let's go here. Oh, okay, that's what it's telling me. Level up. Okay, now, haha. Maybe not. Yeah, no. Okay. Show full tree. Increases chamber upgrade. All right. Maybe I don't even need a second chamber. That's what the problem is. What else can I get then if I don't put it up to that one? I could get factory power, but that's on I can't do that. Transport shield outage. Peak time. Okay, none of that I really want. So what else we could do then is, what else is there? Mobility. Give us faster speed. We could use that one. Reactor, defense, FTL. We can get the base and increase our distance. What we'll do is now maybe we'll just let it sit. Let's just leave it there. All right, we have that to level 2, which is what we wanted, so that means we don't even need those. Okay, oh, that's very simple there. All right, I like that a lot. That's pretty cool. All right, then next, we're going to need, and we have 20 of them, is, let's reset Mr. Green here. There we go. And we need to select this, and we're going to put 1, 2, okay, there's 4, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay, so we actually are going to need more of these, and we're going to make these into a checkerboard pattern because that makes better beams for us. So, and what we also do is in the off sections is going to be cannons. I guess we could spend the money. Let me get rid of the chambers. And what am I looking for? Think. Okay, ship, weapons, a cannon, buy. Not enough credits. Oh, we're already down to that. So let's instead sell those. And get some money there. Hey, that's much better. We already have mobilities. And I don't really need these. Let's sell these too. How much am I going to get for that? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some money. All right. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's buy that. And then I want to buy 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, we're going to buy 20. Buy amount 20. Okay. There they are. And there that is. And then I also need to go to support tools. And I need 5, 10, 15, see 20 might not even be enough. Let's just buy amount. Let's buy 20 of those. Okay. So now what we want to do, and now, you know, I will tell you this. A lot of times people say that this doesn't really change. There's been a lot of experimentation that says this doesn't change the speed of your mining beams, but man, part of me says it does. 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes 5. Okay, so we're going to need 9 more of those. All right, 9 more of those for right now. Buy amount 9. Okay, oh man, we're getting short here on money, honey. All right, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then let's go back and select this one and put our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then how many do I need? I need another 10 of those too. B. Just to kind of show you what the plan is here when we fill it out. Buy amount 10. Do I have enough? No. Cancel. All right, we'll sell those. Now we'll have enough to buy 10. And what we'll do is, okay, that's already selected. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So right now, we're slowly building a checkerboard of salvage beams and what would be actually cannon beams, but we're also going to replicate this pattern opposite in the back so that every single slot here is actually going to be shooting. So what we do is we do that, and that attaches the cannon computer to the salvage computer. And if we go to G, details, this shows you everything that's together so far, and see there's its resting usage is 250 and how much when it charges, which is, that's going to tell us a lot when we actually try to shoot with this. And right now it's only 60%. See, the main size is 50, the total size, so there's 30 blocks here. Eventually we want this as close to 100 as possible, and what we also want so that it's much more perfect. And just to show you here, Z. Oh, I didn't do it. G, let me move this down here. Uh-oh. Let's see. Do I not have enough? I might not even have enough to even shoot that. That's interesting. I wonder why. Inventory. Put that over here. Okay. Maybe it won't let me shoot it because I'm docked. So let's undock real fast. Okay, now, yeah, that's what it was. There we go. See, now it's going. And now, so when I shoot, there's our beams. takes a minute for it to recycle. So we may have to put a little bit more. See, I think they will recycle faster when I get more cannons added to it. Closer to 100, it'll recycle faster. So we actually have something going on here with our ships so far. Inventory. We still have some blocks. That's nice. And what I'll do with these blocks is nothing yet. We'll leave it kind of like it is for now. Woo! And what we need to do is go back to the map. And here you can see there's 3 factions besides the faction we're going to create. The blue one, the red one, and the green one. And now what we really want to do is pick a spot to build. Okay, and this is where we're at right now, so we want to kind of move away. I kind of like yellow stars. Yellow stars are nice. I don't know how long it would take me to move to one. Here's one, right? Oh, that's a funky name. I think I can rename them too. So there it is, and let's just go and tell it to plot a path to here. So there you can see our path, or where we're going to fly to. So we can check this out. It's course unexplored. 15 sectors you got to fly through to even find out if this is worthwhile to be there. So what we'll do, map. You can see our little arrow there, the white flashing one. And that is actually where we're going to go. But what we'll do is I'll fly there offline, and we'll start the next episode with hopefully me having found a decent system to settle in with a lot of asteroids and maybe a couple of planets. Also, what I wanted to show you, let's see if I can do it here. Let's pack up. And if we actually go, you can see there's our thruster plume, and you can see it's a pretty teal color. So that's kind of neat. So I like that. All right, but what I'll do now is let me go dock back up for right now and get this episode ready to upload. That would be nice. Let's go dock back here real fast to make sure we're safe. All right, well, this is Svaash. Please subscribe. Don't forget to click that bell so you get updates that I'm playing. And I hope to see you on the next episode. Thanks and happy star mating.